Hey guys, I want to tell you about one of my favorite online motorcycle supply companies I've been able to deal with so far. I know I mentioned them earlier in the video where I was talking about ordering my exhaust. It's RevZilla, man, RevZilla.com. They are one of the best companies that I've ever dealt with that is an online store, man. And here's why, dude. Like, I ordered the exhaust. It came directly from their supplier, so it didn't even come out of their warehouse. That's why it came damaged. It wasn't packed properly. I got a hold of them because they were the retailer for it. I got a hold of them. The customer service was outstanding. They decided that time that they would have it shipped directly to them so they could inspect how their distributor or supplier was packaging the materials. Because they wanted to see if it was packed appropriately. They also wanted to see if it was damaged this time before I would get it. That way I wouldn't run into any more issues. That's pretty awesome on them. Granted, it took a couple extra days, but you know what? In my opinion, I work in shipping and receiving. I think that was incredibly nice of them to ensure that, you know, I didn't get another damaged product. I'm willing to wait a day or two in that regard. Second, anytime I talked with customer service, they were more than helpful, more than, you know, accommodating, and super friendly. Like, if you ever call an 800 customer service number, you always feel like they're scripted and they can only say a certain thing when, depending on what you ask or what you say. Dude, these guys, I don't know if they have a script in front of them, but they seem to just like freestyle it, and it was great. Like, they're all riders, they're all in the riding community, so they understand that as a rider, like, you want to get these parts for your bike, you want to put them on, you want to get riding again. And the coolest thing was just the freedom that they had in which the words they used. Like, I'm pretty sure I got a couple cuss words out of them because I was talking like I do, they were talking like I do, they were talking like they do. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys have had experience where you get somebody on the other end of a customer service hotline that just seems down to earth. They seem like they're just flowing at the cuff, and, you know, they're being real, you know, like they weren't being fake. They weren't trying to be like corporate. You know, like, the worst thing when you come to customer service people is the people that you can tell, like, the way they talk and like their tone of voice and just their personality that comes through the phone. You can tell that in real life they're probably a pretty cool person, but they're scripted so hard by their, like, whatever their job is or their company they work for, that they don't have the freedom to let out, like, their style, you know? So with RevZilla, man, like, each customer service representative, they get to be their own person as long as, you know, they're effective in what they do, and that's freaking awesome. Mad props to that company for giving them the freedom to have their personality, you know? You don't find that in the world today very often. And on top of having the really awesome phone interaction with these guys, the second person I talked to when they were sending the replacement muffler for me, she emailed me right away, and we were in almost constant email contact until my new exhaust arrived, man. That was pretty incredible. You know, and then to top it all off, once my new exhaust came and I put it on and I rode the next day, I made that MotoVlog, so I emailed this chick. Her name was Cruz, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to give you the heads up. The new exhaust showed up yesterday. I got it put on the bike. It's incredible. I said, just in case you're interested, here's a video, a MotoVlog I made, and I pasted the link to the video in that email. And about a week and a half later, dude, I got a card in the mail from them. They're like, hey, we love the video. That's awesome. Thanks for the support. Our whole team loved it. We actually copied or tagged the video link on the page for the Dan Moto exhaust you got. So anybody interested in it can watch the video and, you know, see if it's something that they would like. So, dude, that's incredibly cool, man. Just all around a great company, all around great customer service, all around just great people that I had the pleasure to interact with during my process of getting a new exhaust.
Can you move it too long. I'm all out of time cards.
You know, really long story short, guys, if you need parts for your motorcycle, check out RevZilla, see if they have what you want, and I can guarantee you're going to have a great experience from start to finish with those guys. They're an incredible company. Show them some love from 402 to them, you know. Tell them I sent you. I don't know. It won't do you any good because, you know, maybe they could hook me up with a discount code of, hey, 402, you know, 15% off an order. What do you think about that, guys? Yeah? Should we do that? I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Later that same evening.
Now this lady's a crazy little bee something. She's cruising. I'm doing faster than she was. So that means I was doing the speed limit, right? Yep. I got in the right lane because she was going slower than I was. She then sped up to match my speed so I couldn't get past her. Then when I get back behind her, she slows down. Obviously, look, the other car's going, you know, faster than she is. And then she brake checks me a couple times. I'm not that close to you, lady. And honestly, if you would have maintained your speed and not hit your brakes, we would have been doing just fine. So, dude. So anyway, guys, it's Father's Day weekend. Make sure you tell your dad Happy Father's Day, even if he's not a good dad. It means a lot to us. Me as a dad, I enjoy hearing it from my kids. You know, to all the bad dads out there, try better, man. Put in a little bit extra work. To all the good dads out there, Happy Father's Day. You're awesome. Keep doing what you do. I hope all you good dads have a great Father's Day weekend. I hope all my viewers that aren't a dad have a good Father's Day weekend with their dad, for their dad. You know, it's a special weekend for us, man. Us dads don't get a whole lot of appreciation throughout the year, or so it seems. Maybe you get more than I do. I don't know. But this is going to be about it. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I love you. See you on the next one.